It's been another tremendous week in Washington. The president fired his Secretary of State. He's now talking about shaking up more of his cabinet and his top advisors. Do you think there's an issue with personnel, or is it policy?
You know, I think it can be both. I know with Secretary Tillerson there were differences in policy, but I think it was also a clash of just style and culture. I mean, you think about the president, he's very entrepreneurial. He just picks up the phone and makes things happen sometimes. And Secretary Tillerson is, CEO of Exxon. When they do things, if you're going to build a production facility in some place, you plan it out, you think it through. And so I think it wasn't just policy, but it was also very much just in how they went about doing their business. And I think the president became sort of exasperated with just how things were in that regard. But I personally thought Rex Tillerson gave very, very sound advice and obviously was very close to him, talked to him a lot, talked to the president a lot, knew that the relationship was not perfect.
Have you spoken with Rex Tillerson since he was fired?
I had a long conversation with him, yes.
How is he doing?
I think he's doing fine. I think he knows he's laid the groundwork for North Korea. I know he feels like he's moved things along in a good way. He wants to have a very good transition with Pompeo. He's a class act in that regard. So I think he's at peace. I think he obviously wanted to stay a year. He moved beyond that. I think he was planning to be here this entire year also to make it 2. But look, I think he feels like he served his country well and knows that the president needs to have his own Secretary of State or one that he more gehaws fully with.